So that's not a surprise with the amount of movement that Shadow's been having. You can hear the elephants in the distance. The amount of movement that Shadow's been doing over the last little bit and into Little Gowrie, it wouldn't surprise me at all. But it does. Is it Shadow? Looks like Shadow to me. It doesn't look like Thandi at all. Oh, she looks as though she's going to get comfy. Are you bored of Hosana? So I wonder if we're going to have a situation where Hosana is just going to follow Shadow around again for the next little bit. He seems as though he keeps latching on to all of his siblings. He spends time with Tumba, he spent a lot of time with Thandi, until I think Thandi gave him a send-off with, now that she's got a new cub, she's not going to be too interested in having some company around her in the form of a young male. But now he's latching on to the other sister in the form of Shadow, and she seems to be fairly tolerant. You can see she's curled up, she's sleeping, Hosana's lying flat. There is in no way any aggression towards each other. There's no way chasing each other, and I wonder if Shadow's cub is not also somewhere in this general vicinity. It wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if both of these leopards were here with Hosana. He, like I say, seems to follow them around, and I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided whether it's because he knows he can get food from these older leopards, or if it's a situation, no, it's definitely Shadow now that I can see her, so, or if it's a situation where he's just craving some sort of company. You can see there's actually an Ellie just in the background behind Shadow now, just starting to come through. They're going to start appearing from the left-hand side. So it's absolutely insane to see all of this together. There's the Ellie on the back left, Chitwa on behind that, and it's just absolutely amazing. Now, James, you agree with me, and you say that this is Shadow as well. So yes, it definitely is Shadow. Now that she's looked at us, it's most certainly her. I believe Thandi was at some stage was going towards the den this morning, so I would have been surprised if she had been here. And like I say, it seems as though Hosana has been following Shadow around over the last little bit. It seems as though he's been with her for 3 or 4 days, kind of in the same areas where she's been, and I wonder if it's just, you know, a kind of thing where, like I say, that he's craving a little bit of companionship, or he knows that these older females are incredibly experienced and they know where to find food, and so he follows them around to be able to get food from them from now. So it's an interesting thing, but amazing to see. It's really very, very cool, and it's amazing that it's all from the same lineage that we're seeing. So we're seeing, you know, Shadow and Thandi and Hosana all kind of in the same place as Tumba as well. It's so cool, and we have once again got an epic afternoon that's going to unfold. It'll be amazing to watch the interactions that take place, not only between the two leopards but the elephants as well. Now, James, who has always got to contribute to the drives, has decided that he's come up with the trump card this afternoon and has something incredibly special on Bushwalk.